So we're here and we're talking about something, frankly, very important. This Marianne, her little talk with Marianne, they call it. And believe me, it was a disaster, a total disaster. It's incredible, just incredible how she managed to absolutely burn her reputation. Just scorched earth. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. And her ties, her connections to the YouTube community, a tremendous community, by the way, many, many great people. She just destroyed them, blew them up, poof, gone. And you think, okay, it can't get any worse, right? You think, that's it, that's the bottom. But no, now she's making herself look even more ridiculous, more pathetic. Many people are calling me, they're saying, sir, this is unbelievable. She's making herself look like a total fool. And they're right, it's very, very sad. So we're gonna hear what she has to say. Many people, frankly, are waiting for this. It's gonna be very, very good. You're gonna enjoy it. Tremendous, believe me.
Of channel member, that's Marianne. We stand behind you, we support you. Your silence has gone too long. Please come, show your receipt, and let's all move forward. I explained to them that I'm gathering my proper document to put a presentation to present this following week. They said that's too long. You need to come forward. On Thursday night, I had a heated and ugly interaction with Mr. Honor on his channel.
Look, we all saw what happened. There was a very, very heated, frankly, a nasty interaction on Lennon Honor's channel. And, many people are talking about it, many people. But the truth is, and believe me, it was you who was being, frankly, very ugly, very, very ugly, and heated. You were heated. Lennon Honor, he's a professional, a great guy. Many people know him. He's very professional. And up to that point, he considered you, frankly, a friend, a good friend, a real friend. And you just didn't consider that. You didn't think about it when you decided to just blow up. And you think, okay, it can't get any worse, right? You think, that's it, that's the bottom. But no, now she's making herself look even more ridiculous, more pathetic. Many people are calling me, they're saying, sir, this is unbelievable. She's making herself look like a total fool. And they're right, it's very, very sad. So we're gonna hear what she has to say. Many people, frankly, are waiting for this. It's gonna be very, very good. You're gonna enjoy it. Tremendous, believe me. You just blew up on them. It was a total disaster, a total, complete disaster, bad judgment, very bad. And frankly, people saw it. They saw it all over the place. Terrible. Look, Marianne, and a lot of people are saying this, tremendous people, frankly, the best people. She's out there, she's trying to make it seem like, oh, it was a mutual thing. Very ugly, very, very ugly, frankly. A disaster. But it wasn't. It just wasn't, believe me. Not at all. She's trying to push this narrative, this fake narrative. It's fake news, frankly. The truth is, and everybody knows the truth, she was the one. She decided, just like that, to get very, very angry. So angry. At what? At very simple questions, very basic questions, tremendous questions, frankly. Very easy. And she lost it. Unbelievable.
I told Mr. Honor, I am going to the bank first thing in the morning, and I will get the proper receipt and put this to rest. At 7 a.m., when I got off work, I went to the bank at 9 a.m. I went to Chase. I said I need a copy of the check for $68,600 that I deposited. They said because the account is closed, it's no longer active, we'll reach out to customer service. It will take 2 to 3 business days to get you a copy.
Look, Mary, frankly, this whole thing, it just doesn't make any sense. It's a disaster, frankly. It's just not right, okay? Because you cannot, nobody can. I mean, the best bankers, the smartest people, they all know you cannot close a bank account if it has money in it. You just can't do it. Believe me, it's a very simple concept. The only way, and this is what everyone is saying, the experts, they called me and they said, sir, you have to take the money out. You take all the money out, every single penny, and then you tell them, close it. It's not complicated, very, very simple. But Mary, she doesn't seem to understand this very basic thing, which is frankly very sad. And even then, even after all of that, you still get your statements, you get your beautiful statements. These are important documents, very important. And if you want the money, you just ask for a check. They give you a tremendous check, a beautiful check. They have to. It's unbelievable the way some people, they just don't get it. It's so fundamental. And by the way, Chase is a great bank, a tremendous bank. They have apps, beautiful apps. You can see everything electronically right there on your phone. Many people are doing it, millions and millions of people. It's very easy, very modern. So you have all the information, all of it right at your fingertips. It's not a secret, Mary. So when you say these things, frankly, it's just not true. It's a lie, a total lie. It's very, very fake. It's fake news what you're saying, and it's pathetic. Very, very pathetic.
When I left Chase, I went to Huntington. I said, I need a copy of the $45,000 that I deposit. The reason is $45,000. I took $23,600. I wanted to get the Chase screenshot check with the 45, put all my finding together, and make my presentation. Now, the problem that I'm having when I was blindsided with this, and I jumped on Mr. Honor's live. Yes, I apologized before leaving that live. My behavior was unacceptable. But family, Mr. Honor and I have a rapport. Mr. Honor and I believe, had developed a friendship. Mr. Honor and I have an open door communication. Mr. Honor should have reached out to me. Give me a chance. Hey, Marianne, there's some discrepancy with this check that I showed on my channel. I need you to fix this so we can move forward.
Look at what's happening. This is just total double talk. It's a disgrace, frankly. First, you hear it, everybody heard it. She said she had a very, very heated, a nasty experience, a terrible experience when she went on Lennon Honor's live. A disaster, really. She claimed she was blindsided, totally unprepared. Nobody knew what was happening, believe me. And now, all of a sudden, she's saying, oh, I jumped on the live call. I did it. It was my own free will. And then she acted in a truly unacceptable manner. Terrible. So she's not a victim at all, not even close. Many people are saying this, you see it. By her own logic, she is the aggressor. It's very simple. What's going on here? It's just not right. And even then, even after all of that, you still get your statements. You get your beautiful statements. These are important documents, very important. And if you want the money, you just ask for a check. They give you a tremendous check, a beautiful check. They have to. It's unbelievable the way some people, they just don't get it. It's so fundamental. And by the way, Chase is a great bank, a tremendous bank. They have apps, beautiful apps. You can see everything electronically right there on your phone. Many people are doing it, millions and millions of people. It's very easy, very modern. So you have all the information, all of it right at your fingertips. It's not a secret, Mary. So when you say these things, frankly, it's just not true. It's a lie, a total lie. It's very, very fake. It's fake news what you're saying, and it's pathetic. Very, very pathetic. Look, we still haven't seen one thing, not one thing, that Mr. Honor did wrong. It's unbelievable. Many people are saying this, tremendous people. She says, oh, we were friends. Friends, believe me, if you're friends, why are you lying? Why are you doing these things? It's a disaster. Why didn't she just say, look, I don't have enough time? A simple thing. Simple. Many people would do that. Very easy. Or, I don't have the info right now. Just say it. Frankly, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard to tell the truth. But no, what did she do instead? What did she do? She accuses Leonard of calling her a liar. Can you believe it? She's the liar. She's the one lying, believe me. And she's never been accused, you know? Never accused. But she's doing it. This is a setup. It's a total setup. This is manipulation, frankly, and it's not even smart manipulation. It's very low IQ. Very low.
All that running around I did Friday, I would have done it like white on rice to correct the situation. What angered me, and a lot of his channel member couldn't understand. I told him, you gave me a bullet and you can't undo it. The damage has been done. You tell the, oh, I sent her a message. You send me a message in 2 hours, you dropped the live. That was unfair to me. Now, I gave you the check in September. Family, I'm not going to incriminate myself. September. I didn't see no 1-800 number on that check. I screenshot it. I gave it to him, and I took the L for that. He's cybersecurity. He missed it. I need you to be honorable and take the L as well.
Look, you have this check, right? A lot of people are talking about this check, and it says right there, plain as day at the bottom, it says, not legal tender. Not legal tender? I mean, who doesn't know that? It's so obvious. It's a total disaster. And you're the only one, they say, who claimed to have cashed it, and you screenshotted it. Many people, smart people, very smart people, they're saying, how could you not know this? It's a very big question, believe me. Now you're saying, oh, I took an L on this. A loss, right? You took a loss. But wait a minute, what about Leonard? Good guy, Leonard. Why is he taking a loss? He's the one. He's the one who saw it, he noticed it, but you're claiming you didn't even know. He saw it was a fake check, a totally fake check. It was, frankly, a total disaster. So what it is, frankly, it's a big loss for you, a tremendous loss. But for Mr. Honor, that's a tremendous win, a total win. He did a fantastic job, Mr. Honor. A lot of people are saying he's a winner. A lot of people are saying he's a winner. It's a beautiful thing to see, really. A totally fake check.
Now, and then what upset me, that made me more furious, you claim, well, you gave everybody the impression, oh, a channel member brought it to your attention. It may be so. The channel member brought it to a content creator's attention, which was going to blow it up. And you sacrificed me. What you should have done is acknowledge who that content creator that was going to blow it up. But he acknowledged the channel member that has three subscribers. Stop. That we will not do, family. That we will not do. And then I'm going to tell you guys right now, the reason I'm willing to come and show receipt, because I had no malice intent to hurt his channel. And I have integrity. I did not know when I got that check from his camp with the letter, they want to sit down and settle. I'm like, wow, he budged. We sat down, I signed a disclosure, the check that they gave me, I deposited at Chase.
And folks, this is why everyone, and I mean everyone, is saying, Mary, you are full of it. It's true. It's a total disaster what she's doing, a complete disaster. Mary claims she didn't know the check was fake. A fake check, a totally fake check, a bad check. Can you believe it? Frankly, that's very, very hard to believe. You have eyes. You look at it, it's fake. It's so obvious, believe me. So obvious. But then she goes even further. A big step further, she wants to take it, she says. Umar Johnson's lawyers settled with me. Lawyers, can you imagine? And that, folks, that is easily not true. It's a lie, a total, complete lie. Because listen to this, and many people are saying this, the very smart people. Umar Johnson, he doesn't even have lawyers, no lawyers. And get this, there's no case number, a tremendous lack of a case number, a tremendous lack of a case number. You go online, you search for this case, this court case she's talking about, you search for it, nothing. Zero. People are looking, they're searching, the internet is huge, believe me, and there's nothing there. It's fake news. No court case, no settlement, just a big fat lie. It's just a desperate play. A desperate lie for fame. It's sad, very sad, a total disgrace, believe me. Look, and then we have to consider this. Many people are saying, many people that come up to me, they say, sir, this Umar. And frankly, he's a total crybaby, a weak person. Everybody knows it. A total loser, frankly. He would never just settle for $68,000, a small amount of money, really. Not a huge amount, believe me, and just be silent. No, he wouldn't. He would be on social media, making videos, big videos, long videos, frankly. He'd be calling Mary, calling her a traitor, a complete disaster, a terrible person. He'd be explaining, it wasn't how it looks, believe me. They're trying to get me. He would be doing all of that, just like he always does. But you know what? He has said nothing, not a word, total silence. Very, very interesting, don't you think?
Throughout the entire time, some of you don't know the behind the scene. I kept Mr. Honor updated. I told them, hey, it's funny. We're not going to get him for that school, but we're going to get him for a passing bag check. I said, I'm not even depositing that check in my account because I don't trust anything that's connected with him. And the whole thing was, and I even discussed with Mr. Honor, the whole thing was confusing. I got this check, and then when we sat down, I signed a disclosure, another check. We gave him that check. But you know, I'm an investigator. That check that I deposited at Chase Manhattan, that cashier check was from Dollar Bank. Umar does not reside in Ohio. I don't care if his name's on the check. It made out to me he don't resign here. Dollar Bank is an Ohio institute. So what I did, let me tell you what I did. When I tell you I was running around Friday after working third shift, I was exhausted by the time I dropped that little video that I dropped for you guys. I went to Dollar Bank. I said I cashed a check. 68.5, I gave proper identification. I said that cashier check came from Dollar Bank. They're like, okay, we don't understand. What is it that you want us to do? I'm like, the name that was on the check does not reside in Ohio. I need to know where this money came from.
Look, I got to tell you, frankly, I hear so many people, tremendous people, smart people, they come to me and they say, sir, I'm losing brain cells just thinking about this. It's a disgrace, really. Check is a check, Mary. You understand that, right? It's not rocket science. It's so simple, the simplest thing. But some people, they just don't get it. It doesn't matter. Believe me, it doesn't matter one bit where the person giving you the check lives. That's fake news. That's a ridiculous concept. What matters, and this is so important, critically important, is the routing number. It has to be accurate, it has to be right, and the account number, of course. That's all that matters for the bank transfer to go through, period. Otherwise, it's a disaster, a total, complete disaster. It will bounce every single time, no matter what bank you use. Any bank. The biggest, the most sophisticated banks, it doesn't matter. And yet, you have people, frankly, like this Umar, who are out there, they're out there trying to argue in 2026, think of it, 2026, that location matters. It's like living in the 1800s. It's a joke. It's sad. We're making America great again, and they're talking about location for a check. Unbelievable.
They're like, we have a security department. It will take 5 business days. They will reach out to you. Oh, I'm going to find out where that 68,600 came from. You best believe that. But what upset me, family, what upset me is the level of hatred, is the level of disrespect that I received here on YouTube. I'm coming to give accountability. Some folks don't even have $20 in the account. Come on, family, cut it out. When I got on the scene, I have not disrespect any content creator. The level of disrespect and nastiness is mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling from some of them. Mind-boggling.
Look, many people are saying, and it's true, frankly, it's really true, Leonard, he didn't sacrifice you, Mary. Not at all, believe me, he did the total, absolute opposite, the exact opposite. Nobody has ever seen anything like it. He stuck his neck out for you, a big risk, a huge risk, he put everything on the line, frankly, everything. And what did you do? What did you do? You spat right in his face, a total disgrace, very, very bad. Look, Lennon, he only gave up on you because you missed the time. You missed the time he gave you. He gave you a lot of time, frankly. He shouldn't have even given you that much time. And honestly, really, it was more time than you deserved. Much more time. Nobody gave you that kind of time. Nobody. Frankly, you did Lennon a very, very big disservice. A tremendous disservice, actually. You came to him, you presented yourself as a victim, you did. And whether you were a victim or you weren't, nobody really knows, do they? It's questionable, but you came in that way. And then what you did, you took his trust. He trusted you and you just crushed it, absolutely crushed it. And now, because of you, all thanks to you, nobody else, he's dealing with people calling him terrible names. Scammer, they're calling him horrible names, very, very bad, all because of you. But of course, you think you're the victim. You do, always the victim.
I know, we're on here, we do contact, but no, I'm the new kid on the block. I didn't attack anybody. I didn't disrespect anybody. And what's so troubling, I thought we all want to remove this cancer out of the community. It looked like y'all don't want Umar to get locked up. Folks want to continue doing videos. Cut it out, family. Listen, I fought rodeo. And then they're going to bring a congresswoman that her seat is elected. She was unseated, family. I stayed on that woman. I stayed on her. You understand, family? And then that restraining order, that was for me to stay 500 feet when she's having a rally. When the thing blew up, not only was I on local news in Cleveland, Ohio, I was on local news in D.C. because that's her residence. Cut it out, family. The young woman whose life was taken senselessly was a friend. Her husband was an attorney who worked under her before she was Marsha Fudge. You understand? She wrote a letter.
Look, your friend, frankly, nobody cares about your friend. Nobody does. It's not important at all. But you're the one who lied to us, right? About the information, all of it, on Umar. You totally lied. It's a disgrace, really. And then you had the audacity to accuse us falsely, that we don't want Umar gone. It's a false accusation. It is. Nobody believes that. Nobody. Because what you're doing, let's be honest, you're chasing clout for views, all for the views, that's what it is. And you're scamming us, a total scam with these fake investigations and the checks. Fake. Believe me, it's a complete scam.
You understand? She wrote a letter. The deceased confining me. How do my husband give me a letter? And she had a copy of that letter. She wrote a letter to the judge. But let me stay on track. And you know what? What I want my channel member, the one that are support that reached out, listen, my silent is not guilt. My silent was to be still and regroup. My silent was to let the dust settle so I can see clearly. And trust me, family, I saw a lot. No. You introduced me to YouTube. I've been kind, I've been respectful, but you handled the situation poorly. This is a mess. You got them calling me a spy, and there's something that broke my heart. They said I had somebody's channel shut down.
Look, it's pretty interesting and frankly, a little funny that you even mentioned that. Because frankly, you said you promised you were going to prove you had the check. You were going to prove it. And that was before you even made that post. Remember the post about, letting the dust settle? The dust never settled, by the way. It was a disaster. And not only that, but then you went and you told Rum and all of his friends on his live show, you said, oh, I'll have the proof. I'll have the proof tomorrow. And you know what? We're still waiting. No proof. Look, I don't know what kind of a universe you're living in. Frankly, I don't. Where you give out these fake dates, totally fake. And these promises, they're not real, they're false promises, and then all of a sudden, you're the victim. You suddenly become the victim when you have to take responsibility. No, that's not how it works. On this planet, on planet Earth, you have to take responsibility. That's what happens. It just does.
Putting that on me? No. This is messy. No, we're not going to do that, fam. We're not going to do that. Where's the check? I'm going to tell you where the check is. The check that I got went to Huntington. The check that I got was originally deposited at Chase. That check that I got, that I took a screenshot I gave to Honor. And the reason that it troubles me, it was the same name. It was the same address. It was the same amount. So I can't get that check that I screenshot to Honor, but I'm going to find out that check that I deposit, trace it. Dollar Bank's going to trace it. This is a time of technology. They're going to trace it. This is for my peace of mind.
Look, it's a time of technology, right? The greatest technology, frankly, that we've ever had. So why are you out there cashing checks like it's 1974? Can you believe it? 1974. It's ridiculous. You could have, at any time, just given a bank statement, a simple bank statement. If the lawsuit actually happened, you'd show a bank statement. But you don't do that. You never did it. And you know why? Because it never happened. It never happened. That's why. Look, this whole thing, this whole situation, it's been going on for months now, many, many months. And they talk about, oh, lawsuit, federal investigation, big words, right? Important words. But you know what? They never, ever, not once proved that any of it was happening. Zero proof. They couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. And frankly, a bank statement, you can get that in less than an hour. Less than an hour. It's not hard. It's not difficult. This is, frankly, it's exactly the kind of scamming style, the whole operation that a guy like Umar, he would do. Exactly what he would do.
And then another thing. I'm coming here and I'm speaking. Y'all know how I do it. Truth is truth. And I told you guys in my last video, that content creator who blew the check stuff, I don't care for the man because I felt slighted by him. But I said, I salute him because that's receipt. Fair is fair. What I needed him to do, take the L. Say his name. Don't give him a name of somebody that got 3 subscribers to their channel. You're being unfair. You know what? He has such, and you know what I learned YouTube? There's different level. There's different level on YouTube. You got that. It's about 5 level. I figure it out. You got that level. That level, I would say Joyce Reed. I don't know if I'm saying that woman's name. I'm just calling her out because I'm covering some stuff. Joyce Reed, Don Lemon, that's one level. And then you got that's level 1. You got that level 2. That level 2 would be like Atasha K. Y'all know her. I'm going to throw her there. That level 3.
What is wrong with you? Look, what is going on here? You're actually admitting that this guy who exposed you, he was right? You're saying he was right. And then after all that, you want Lennon Honor. You want him to take the L, they call it, right? To take the loss. Because he didn't vet you enough? He didn't vet you properly? It makes no sense. Not one bit of sense. It's totally ridiculous. You're calling out people now, other people. These are people, they have nothing to do with this, nothing to do with this big issue at hand. Zero. Why? I mean, why would you do that? It's not going to prove anything. It proves nothing. Absolutely nothing. All it's going to do, frankly, it creates enemies. A lot of enemies. More enemies. Is that the plan? Is that really the plan here?
That level 3 would be, what is his name? R.C. Blake. That level 4 would be Lennon Honor. And then that level 5 would be someone like me. Smaller channel. Now, and in Mr. Honor's level, he's respected. He you know, it's like, you know, all bow down to him. And I respect that. And those that are on that level like me want to get on that honor level, right? So the guy who blew it, who blew the spot with that check, this man's channel is comparable to my channel. He has 5,800. I have 5,500. Now, family, I'm going to keep it real with you. 500 fell off, which is okay. And that moment of silence, it's okay. You know why? Just because he introduced me to YouTube, I'm not gonna bow down and not call you on something that wasn't fair.
Look at this. You're admitting it? Right now, at this very moment, you're admitting you want clout. That was your objective. That was the whole thing. And now you're saying you lost your chance because you got caught. You got caught in a lie, a big lie. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. The delusion, the level of delusion, it's something. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. Unbelievable.
And if his hardcore wants to fall off, please. I don't want that level of hatred in my space. And before I exit this channel, I apologize. I apologize, but let me tell you the reason for my rage. You and I have an open level of communication. You should have reached out to me, allow me to get back with you like we normally do. I would have handled the situation. And then once I dot all my I's, cross my T, I gave you receipt, then you go make your live and say, but family, I did touch base with Marianne. Here's a receipt. Your ego was so big, you didn't want that little channel to upstage you. Your cybersecurity, I gave that to you in September. I missed it, I took an L. You missed it, take an L as well. But you shot me. I'm wounded. And on my moment of wounded, all of them that hated me in the shadow attacked me. Listen, I came on the scene. The channel grew rapidly. The channel was monetized within 4 weeks. Stop, family. We're going to talk straight tonight. Listen, I do things on the ground, boots on the ground. When I discovered this YouTube channel that he helped me grow, which I've always publicly thanked him, and I continue even behind closed door, thank him for his mentorship, for bringing me on the spot. You understand? But what I will not do, I will not sit here and bow to you. You handle it wrong.
Look, Mary, frankly, you're a liar, a total liar, and a hypocrite and a deceiver. That's what you are. And we gave you, believe me, we gave you every single opportunity to prove your case. Every opportunity. Nobody's given opportunities like we gave you. Nobody. But you chose a different path. You chose the path of destruction, a terrible path, a very sad situation. And you know what? If you would have just come clean, just said, guys, I made a mistake, I'm sorry, we would have forgiven you, we really would have. You could have redeemed yourself. It would have been a fantastic redemption, truly. But you let this whole thing, this entire mess, go on as far as it got. Not other people, Mary. No, you did. You did it. It's your fault. So, for all the great people out there, like, comment, and subscribe. You've got to do it.